Hey there Virgo, welcome to my channel, Serious About Stars, and welcome to your reading. This reading here, it is entirely timeless. So whenever it is that you have been guided to this video for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame. There is some kind of a message in here for you, and it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be just about the entire reading. So take it as it resonates, only as it resonates. Allow your intuition to be present to confirm whether or not certain things, certain messages are for you or not. It might not all resonate. And then also do watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, especially as I just have gotten a lot of the feedback that those other placements have been resonating for people. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. On the last little side note before we jump into your reading, I did recently start an Etsy shop, so I make crystal healing bracelets and trees. Feel free to check that out. It's linked in the description if you want. But I have meditated on your energy. I've pre-pulled some cards, and we'll pull more cards live and on camera later, so stick around for all of that, Virgo. So I've meditated again on your energy. And the first thing that really came through really strong is that nature is calling. That can mean different things to different people. But what is calling you right now? What do you know in your heart is calling you right now? What have you been avoiding? What have you allowed to go onto silent or voice message? Interesting. So for someone, this could really have to do with your phone or an actual call, maybe not. But what this really kind of came through as in your meditation was that there is, like, maybe you've been really surrounded by a lot of technology, a lot of electronics, a lot of social media, just a lot of that, like a lot of that. And it feels like it's kind of been taking a toll on you in a way, and maybe not in a way that you've known. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've been wanting to get out in nature, get away from things, maybe take time off work. Maybe you've been wanting to do that, but it keeps getting postponed. It keeps getting postponed. And the longer that this allows to be postponed, it's kind of like, I feel like the more anxiety it's going to cause. Like, it feels like for somebody this has been causing a lot of anxiety. It's just this like overexposure to your phone, social media, electronics, like all of these things. And for somebody, it does feel like it has to do with your job. It just does. Other than that is I'm gonna look down at my notes. So what was it? I was just gonna say something. Oh yes. So okay, so Virgo, if something like, sorry if you hear all that rattling, I'm sorry, I can't control it. It's coming from the other apartment. But if something breaks, goes down, like the Wi-Fi goes out, your phone stops working, something like that, if something like that happens, it's kind of like it is only really happening to teach you to be more present, to really see nature, see like the trees and the leaves and the beauty, the natural beauty, the natural world. Go out of the city, maybe, to actually see it without all of the distractions. Yeah, it's just kind of like maybe little coincidences are actually going to kind of orchestrate this for you. Like, just kind of work out kind of in your favor or in the favor of this nature. Yeah, I don't know, but it feels like your body especially like really kind of needs this. If it's possible to just take like a day trip or a trip, go out in nature, out of the city. It feels like out of the city, like a walk, like kind of like along this trail, like around trees. I don't know. I feel that being so healing, so healing, like so soothing for your not just your body, but your mind and your heart and spirit as well. like this like reset that you might not even really know how badly you need it, but it's like it'll have like really good just benefits later if you're able to kind of do that. Yeah, so yeah, just encouragement to you if you feel compelled to kind of, I don't know, create like a lifestyle where you're decreasing your I don't know, amount of time or exposure to electronics, technology, computer, phone, just all of those things, all of that. This even feels kind of like corporate for somebody. It's not so much just about technology, but like more like corporate, like maybe like a corporate job. Maybe someone's feeling compelled to leave a corporate job and do something that is more AC kicked on, organic, something that's more organic. I'm gonna pause the video and turn that off so that you don't have to hear it. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Yeah, that kind of had come through that, you know, for somebody this has to do with a job, totally. Okay, but we are going to jump into the cards now. So Virgo, I did pre-pull a few cards just asking for the truth in the situation, whatever is going on in your life right now. And I always like to say, only you get to say what your truth is. Nobody else does. I don't get to say what your truth is. So have your intuition present, you know, of course. But the cards that came out here, Cobra. And this is the first one. So this really speaks to patience, and it also speaks to being this student at heart. There's this saying that is even kind of written down in the little booklet that these cards come with. That with this card, that when the how does it go? I'm gonna mess up this quote. Something like when the student listens, the teacher appears. I don't know. Then when the student something, the teacher appears. I don't know. So when you really, you know, step into this energy that is eager to learn, it's kind of like this innate teaching energy kind of comes inevitably out of that. And also throughout your reading, or a little bit throughout your reading, but really from these cards here, what I picked up on is like, maybe there's this lack of movement. Maybe for somebody, this is like, maybe you want things to start moving, and maybe there's this anxiety around things not moving. However that comes through. Now, I don't feel that is really going to be like that for everyone. But there's this maybe acceptance and now I feel like a lot of you already you've already accepted this, like this doesn't bother you, but I feel like for maybe a few people this does still, so I don't know. But yeah, no, just something here about understanding and knowing, being really totally aware that this place in your life where you are, where something might not be moving, is very necessary. Like there's a lot that you're learning from this. There's a lot you're seeing. Something about your reading here has a lot to do with sight, like the sense of vision. Like, what do you see? Like that feels like really special. Like you could be learning a lot from what you see, what you are able to observe, like with your eyes. Like, what do you see? For somebody, like if you like to create things, if you are an artist, like this could be a really kind of maybe even powerful or potent time of creative energy where you are just feeling inspired, or you are having inspiring experiences that inspire art or more creation. Okay, what else came out here? The bee came out and the starfish. So first of all, the bee, this, you know, has to do, I feel it's someone here that going back to like whoever is in some kind of a job that is maybe kind of starting to come out of alignment for you. Whether it is or not coming out of alignment, maybe that's just confirmation that it is coming out of alignment, but it's kind of like there's this need maybe to take a break, take a day off, and de-stress, like again, do something natural, go out in nature, something that is natural, just feels like whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to be complicated, like whatever it is that is natural that you're being called to do, like it does not have to be complicated. It can be very, very simple, like whatever that means to you. I don't know, like whatever resonates with you. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, it's like there needs to be like some kind of a break. I feel like somebody is just like overworked, is just getting tired, burnt out, and the energy that is being produced in this like state is not productive anymore. Like the yellow energy and then the green energy, it feels like there's like this bee looks just kind of tired, like it's starting to get tired. Like, I don't know, for someone this is about taking a break from something. From somebody this is maybe like going somewhere new, doing something different, new job maybe for someone. Maybe start looking for a new job. Something creative, something where you can be creative. If you're not able to be creative, maybe in your current environment, your current job, maybe it's time to seek something where you can work with more of your creative energy. Feels like whatever you do, you need to be able to express your creativity. I don't know, I feel that for someone. And then starfish also came out. So, you know, this really, this is interesting. It really speaks to a lot, like kind of like superficial sort of energy, how things look, what you do for others, what you do to please others, how you look for others. Like, what can you do for yourself? How do you want to look for yourself? Not for others, but for yourself. Like, if it were for you, what would you do? Like, what's underneath that shell? Like, what is underneath the shell? What is underneath? What is the truth? Like, what is your truth? Like, what is in your mind but that you don't say? Or what is in your heart that you don't express? Like, what is underneath that? Maybe there's become like this vast difference between what you put out, like what you show, versus what's really going on inside, like how you really feel. And maybe there's this need to appreciate and love what's on the inside, not what's on the outside. Interesting. This could be, you know, just like a personal thing, like what you love about yourself for what's on the inside, not the outside. Yeah, I feel like that's what it's about. Like, I was gonna start to say, like, you know, it could also be about other people, like your friends or like family or like closest relationships, starting to kind of see them for appreciate or for what's on the inside, not on the outside. Become more aware of what's on the inside, not so much what's on the outside, because it's what's on the inside that matters. I don't know, maybe just considering more of what's on the inside, not the outside. Okay, Virgo, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards live and on camera for you now. So, just, yeah, whatever the universe, whatever God has to share with you, to say to you Just messages for you, Virgo. Oh, that was a lot of cards. Okay, I'm going to take one. The one that like kind of fell separated from all the others. That kind of happened earlier when I was pre-shuffling your cards before coming on camera. A lot of cards kept coming out, so maybe there's a lot of energy, a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, and maybe it can be confusing at times. But what's really going on? What is okay, maybe there's a lot of like thoughts and a lot of emotions, right? But there's like one thing that's all stemming from. What is that one thing that is all stemming from? The card that came out was Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Wow. Heartache over what you no longer have. What does that mean to you? It's going to mean something different to different people. Is it about a past relationship, love? Was it like a chapter that was just really great in life, but you had to move on from that chapter to the next one, where it's not so easy? Maybe it was a sense of ease, simplicity, simple days, easier days. And then once you started to grow and level up more into alignment with your truth, it wasn't so easy anymore. It's more challenging. And maybe there's this nostalgia over when things were easier. But whatever it is for you, whatever heartache is just kind of underlying, causing all these different thoughts or all these different emotions or all these different ideas, this is what has to be dealt with. Not those like secondary, things, but this. The source. The bottom of it. What is the bottom of it? Treat that. Treat the truth. See the truth. Work with that. Because working with that will start to solve all of those secondary, things and ideas and all those other emotions. If you start at the source. It's a little bit more challenging to start at the source. But arguably it's worth it. Let's see what else comes up for you. Virgo, what else? What else for Virgo? Okay. All right. Tense, temporary situation. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Interesting, in September. Virgo, this could be, could be your birthday. Interesting. Why am I saying your birthday? Because what I really meant to say is that's like, Virgo season, September. It might not be so much about like actual September. Something could be happening in September for you. Or coming into alignment like around like your solar return or something. But it feels like your truth, your energy, your I'm wanting to say creativity because why am I wanting to say creativity? I don't know, for somebody, creativity, it just kind of came up, I don't know why. But, it's like there's this transition kind of energy. There's something changing. Again, yeah, something is temporary. Maybe where you are now is temporary. And it's about time for things to change. Changing leaves. Interesting. Changing leaves changing. Again, with like the nature kind of in this card, the trees. We kind of got like all that nature energy. And then there's one card I didn't flip over yet. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Interesting. Hills, obstacles to overcome. It feels like there's this journey ahead. Okay. There's this journey ahead. And there's this need to leave this place in your this energy. There's this need to kind of get up and go. I don't know what it's about, but it's this need to I'm feeling stop making excuses for maybe that has for someone, or about like a job. Maybe like you said recently, like, I can't, or I don't have a choice, or I have to. Why? But why do you have to? You always have a choice. Everything is a choice. And sometimes we have like responsibilities and obligations, but it's still a choice to remain loyal to those responsibilities and obligations. It's always a choice. But it feels like there is this call of nature, whatever that means. I feel like that is going to speak to different areas in different people's lives. There's something you want to do. Maybe you just want to travel, pack up and go or something. I don't know, Virgo. But there's this need to really listen. Maybe like you don't really hear things going on. There's not a lot going on, maybe. Nothing to listen to. But if you really become still and listen, what do you start to hear? Like, what do you see? I feel like your senses, like your like sight, hearing, touch, like all of those senses, there could be a lot to really learn. I feel like the universe, God, the creator, spirit could really be speaking to you through your senses right now. So if you kind of take inventory, what do I hear? What do I see? What do I smell? What do I feel? All of those things, say, write it down and kind of like observe that, kind of look at that. What do you take from that? What can you take away from that? Like, what can you learn from that? Like, what does that say? What does that say? You know? Okay, let's get one more card from this and then we'll close your reading with a guardian angel message. Just one more card for Virgo, please. Just one more card. Oh my goodness gracious, that was way too many cards. I can't take them all. I can't take them all. I have to pick them all up. It's gonna take like a minute. Okay. Virgo, there's a lot on your mind right now. There's a lot of different things you want right now. Okay, one card came out fast. Star, guaranteed success. Virgo, don't worry, whatever it is, on your mind, on your heart, where you're going, guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. I mean, it's that simple. It's kind of like you just have to believe it, though. You have to believe in yourself. I'm also feeling compelled to mention Aquarius, because like star card, star, Aquarius, and I am kind of feeling that maybe there is an Aquarius person in your life that is significant right now. And if you've been kind of asking about an Aquarius person, there could be some kind of confirmation, or however that really kind of comes through for you. It's in the stars. I feel like a really positive energy too, by the way, around love for you. I know nothing really came up through with love, but I feel like love is on your mind and on your heart to an extent, at least. And I feel like there's a lot of positive energy and success and bright, like light energy around love for you. And I just, oh my gosh, I have a cat fur. Like, I totally got like a piece of cat fur in my nose. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of good energy around love, all things, anything that you really truly desire right now. Okay, Virgo, let's close your reading with a guardian angel message. Let's see what comes out for you. Your guardian angel, Virgo. What does your guardian angel have to say to you? Okay. Healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help you dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Healing. Okay, Virgo, thank you for watching this video today. I hope that you found it helpful, that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed day. So much love and light to you, Virgo. I'll see you again in the next video.